Yes, people, a little bit of a different one today. I wanted to go over just a new mod that I am going to be doing to a piece of kit, which, if you've been watching me on stream, you'll know that I've been using it a lot more lately. But that is this, which is the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. Now, for the keen-eyed viewers out there, you'll notice already that this does not look like a normal Hori Fighting Stick Alpha, because I have changed some of the buttons, and it wasn't just a cosmetic change, there was an actual change there. So these are what's called Sanwa buttons, and I've got a Sanwa joystick in here as well. But I'm going to do something else to this today. So I am going to be changing an actuator inside of the stick as well as the spring. I'm also going to be changing the ball top as well for some aesthetics. And I thought, well, why not document the whole thing and then we'll see how it performs afterwards. It's not going to be a long video, but I wanted to do it and see what it's like. I will be doing in the future a full renovation of an arcade stick. I've got a bunch that I found up my mum's attic. So for now, we're going to do this one, and then we'll see what the future holds. So let's get over where I'm pointing where you can't see. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be going through the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha and just modifying a few things with the joystick in there. One of the things I love about this arcade stick is this. There's a little latch by here that you pull it, and it just opens up like so, and you can get right into all the parts that you need to do. Previous arcade sticks that I've had, you've not been able to do this, and you've had to go through with like tools and things like that to get into it. It's been a lot more complicated than this, but this is really straightforward, and it is designed for you to actually modify to how you like. Also, got a nice little cable tidy in here. I don't keep my cable in here mainly. I usually keep it like out because I'm usually just plugging in the stick all the time, but it is a nice thing if you are traveling with it. But what we're going to be changing today is this, which is a Sanwa joystick that I've put in here. I can't remember what model of Sanwa it is. I'm looking up at the camera. You can't see me, so what's the point of me looking up at the camera? But like I said, I can't remember what model of Sanwa it is. It's the really common one with a square gate on it. So we're just going to pop off the locking nut at the bottom. And we're going to hold the stick, and that should come clear. There we go. Just hopefully this is really straightforward. So first off, we're getting rid of the white ball top. Going to keep the dust guard the same. There's that there. And I need to, there we go. So we finally have the little locking bolt off, taking off the actual joystick as well, just to give it a bit more visibility. We're going to take the actuator off and the spring. So those are the two old ones, and we're going to replace them with our new ones. So now I'm going to give that a little bit of a clean first. Got years of gunk in there. We're going to put that in. We're going to put the spring in. There. What we need to do now, which is the annoying bit, is it doesn't help doing this in the heat as well. I am warm. There we go. Slot that back on there, and we're going to put. I remember which way this is. I might have to, hopefully I haven't messed this up. I think it was on that side. If it wasn't, it's not too hard to change it back. Go. And we'll put the gate back on. There's that there. Then, well, that already feels better. We're going to put back on top the dust guard, the sleeve, go all the way down. Then we will put on there the new ball top. Is that there? Seal her up. And that is, get my shirt from being unstuck. That already feels way better. And that is a Hori Fighting Stick Alpha modified with a short, well, thicker actuator on the Samoa stick and a new ball top. Now you'll be thinking to yourself, Temp, do I have to do that to my arcade stick? And the answer is no, you don't. Most arcade sticks are absolutely fine to use for the normal player with all the stock parts that come inside. However, when I got into playing fighting games properly was in the Xbox 360 era. And with that, we had the Mad Catz TE sticks, and they all came with Samoa parts. And Samoa parts, for those that don't know, are arcade parts from Japan. And since then, I've just gotten used to using sticks like that and having that, and I can notice a difference with it. And anyone who's used normal sticks and then Samoa parts or proper arcade parts from companies like Samitsu or Samoa or all the other ones that are out there, you'll notice the difference with it. So that's why I'm really happy that Hori, with this Fighting Stick Alpha, made it so it was easily moddable. Now, sadly, I had already changed the buttons, like I said, so I couldn't go through a tutorial on how I did that. And this kind of really wasn't a tutorial, it was just more me messing up quite a bit and struggling. Hopefully, if you do any mods to your stick, you don't struggle as much as I did. But there we have it. I have a Hori Fighting Stick Alpha with a Samoa joystick fitted to it with a stiffer spring and a wider actuator. And the reason why we did that is because it means now that when I'm actually playing, it takes less to hit the button. So I haven't got I'm hoping going to miss less inputs with it. And the reason is because I noticed there's a bit of a dead zone with it, whereas when I tap the stick now, it pretty much hits the button or the little trigger inside so much quicker than it did before. So the plan is it's going to help me with that. And then the way, like the stiffness of the spring makes it feel a lot nicer as well to play with. I do want to get some custom artwork for it. I do want to change the buttons for some different colors, but that's way later on down the line. The main thing I want to do after this now is modify one of my other sticks that I have. I'm going to do the whole process of that one from start to finish. I just want to have a little bit of fun with this one. I got the parts for this from Arcade Parts UK. If you have any needs for arcade parts, I would recommend checking them out. This is by no means like a sponsored video or anything like that. It's just, they were really good service and I've used them before for a few things, so I can't recommend them enough really if you're in the UK. Really decent price on everything. So yeah, shout outs to them. Check them out. Links in the description down below. But yeah, there we go. That is that. See you on Twitch. See you in the streets. Fighting and probably whooping my ass because this is just cope for me. All right.